Hi everybody, it's your old mate Daz, and I've got Toby with me. Toby, here Tobes. Seems a bit better than he were yesterday, but we'll see what he's like after we get to the towers. He got really upset, didn't he? Ah. Hello. Well, we've got a friend here, look. Hello. Hello. Alright, mate. Always a good sign when tails are wagging.
It's horrible, isn't it?
He's a strong dog, isn't he? Well,
when you walk in your room and you won't let him in, he's fucking glaring at you.
well,
Tail wagging like fuck.
he's lovely.
He's got a lot of emotions, hasn't
Yeah.
he? He nicked me cheese. I was just put it on my chili.
Yeah.
And he nicked it and he knew that I was going to have a...
Oh yeah. The
He's
swines.
in the other room like that.
Oh, they're swines, aren't they? They're worse than kids at times.
Oh, yeah.
But I'd rather have them than a kid any time.
It was a long time since I had my kids.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm 71. Mine are well grown up. I wouldn't want to go through it again. See you later, mate. Come on, Tobes. Hi, Dave. How are you today? Hi, Edward. Well, Toby seems a lot better so far. He's not moaned and groaned about the sea yet. So we'll see how it goes. The problem will be when we get past the pier towers. But we'll see how it goes anyway. Who knows, it might be okay. We've got fishermen down there. The tide isn't fully in until about 4:30. But it's still pretty fierce. I don't think it's quite as heady as what it was yesterday though. He did, he was really upset. And that's where I thought, I can't bring him back this way. I can't have him in that condition. That's why we came back on Queen Street. And he was absolutely fine on Queen Street. There's something about that stretch. Now before, the tragedy in early January, he was fine. No problem. It was okay. And then all of a sudden, it became a problem. So I don't really know why. So anyway, I'll do my best. What I might do when we get to that point is I'll just take him on a quick diversion and we'll see how that works. But let's just see, it might be alright today. I know he doesn't like the top of the South Promenade. That could be though because we got wet. Come on then, Tobes. See, it's fine here. But then, when we get past the towers, the sea comes right up to the wall, doesn't it? So it'll sound a lot louder. That might have something to do with it, I don't know. I just want to see what he does today. So I might end up taking a detour around the back of the cafe and round the Italian garden and what have you. Look at some of the pretty pictures on the wall, and we'll see where we go with that. Yep, well done, Lincoln. Yep, fair enough, Dave, fair enough. It's nice to have you while we've got you. And the unit down the pub. That's it. Dry time's over, isn't it? Dave's prohibition has ended. You had 2 Carlsberg lagers in your fridge last night. I take it they went at just turned 12 o'clock. Yeah. So Coventry wobbled a bit. I think you'll be up next season. Come on. Hi Jack, how are you today? Well, the poor Toblerone, yeah, he knows, look, he's being observed, monitored. I want to see what he gets like when we get up to the pier towers. I may have to change his walk. But we'll see what he gets like. Yeah, he certainly got upset last night. Can't have him upset like that. I mean, once we got away from the promenade, we were fine. Come on. Oh yeah, I can hear the little jacks. Oh no. Hello, you two. Dogs. Toby wanted to take them both on. He'd love a punch-up. I know you said that last night, didn't you, when we were chatting? Well, that's the weather today. Compare and contrast with yesterday, Jack. It's not cold though. You know, I'm actually sweating. You know, I've got my jumper on, t-shirt on, high-vis jacket, thick tracky bottoms and my boots, but I am actually sweating. Certainly warmer. My fingertips, they're not freezing. I mean, last week my fingertips were absolutely freezing. It was a pain coming out. I dreaded it. But no, I'm absolutely fine. Come on, Tobes. Come on. Yeah, we're expecting rain, but by the time the rain comes, me and Toes will be safely at home, out of it, but we'll see. No. So Man City going to do well, Dave? House for sale over there. The one with the grey windows. It's got perma-leaded windows as well, that one. That used to be the thing, didn't it, in the 1930s in Britain, perma-leaded windows. Lots of people had it. I know my nana had perma-lead windows. Now not so much, but in them days. They always looked good. Yeah, it took Spurs all their energy though to beat Burnley, didn't it? They ended up 2-1. That was an embarrassment for Spurs, weren't it? They got the last goal like in the last, what were it, 20 minutes or something, weren't it? looking for his mother. She's probably up there. He keeps telling her to feed him, but she's trying to get him to feed himself. There she is. She's up there. I mean, she'll be ready for mating herself again soon. She must have been the damn near the last one to mate. Come on. Right, we're coming up to the towers. We'll see what he does when we get past them. And then we'll play it from there with him. So far, so good. The old camper seems to have gone. It was parked up in front of this yesterday where that Volkswagen van is. And now it seems to have disappeared. I mean, it's been here since October. Whether it comes back or not, I don't know. Well, so far so good. Come on, Toby. See, we've still got the flowers and we're still getting more. Ah. Come on. Yeah, both piles, we're still getting more. Come on, Toby. Right. We're here. Oh, so we'll see where we go with this. I mean, yesterday we were going into the road and all sorts, weren't he? He hasn't done so far, though. Now, today, this walk's going to be mainly dedicated to Toby. I need to work out where the problem is. And then find a way around it, don't I, little man? Because we can't have him upset. Mind you, in all fairness, the sea's not as noisy today as it was yesterday. Yesterday it was really choppy. Come on. Yeah, he's digging in, but he does that anyway. Ah, here we go. Oh, there's a dog up there. That's what he's seen. Come on, Toby. Good boy. Good boy. Toby's a good boy. A real good boy. Well, we got up to here at any rate. Right, what we'll do, we'll take a walk around the Italian garden. We'll have a look at some of the pictures. He's not very happy. Wow, New England against Seattle. Hi Edward. Hi Brian. Right, let's have a look at these pictures. This is what Withernsea used to look like back in the day. See, we had stalls and all sorts. On the beach. These lads would carry people's cases from the train station to the hotel where they were staying. That's my favourite, is that. That's a lovely, lovely picture. Cheeky faces on the young lads. When I were a lad and we went to live in London, I used to carry cases at Liverpool Street Station. That's how I earned my money. That was my side hustle. And I could earn some good money. The bandstand at Withernsea. St Nick's. Come on, Tobes. The donkeys on the beach, look. Kids on them. And you know where that is? That's the North Promenade. Do you recognise it? Recognise the houses? That house there is the one what's for sale. There you go. Well, you see this company here, Lun, the family's still living with Withernsea. There you go. The lighthouse, what we saw the other night. I'll let the lady get ahead. And of course, you know where that is. See, they had gates on there before. So why they couldn't put gates on now? I don't know what the soldiers are. They look like dragoons, but I don't know. Well, that's Withernsea in 1927. Look at the beach back in the day. Dad, Mum and the nippers. They're amazing, aren't they? The photos, I love them photos, they are amazing. You know, that's his railway station as it used to be. I think it closed down in the mid-1960s. Come on, Toby, let's just walk on. Good boy, good boy. And you'll know where that is. That's the slipway. And you know the gardens we go through, Valley Gardens? This is what it used to look like back in the 1920s. If you ask me, it looks a lot nicer then than what it does now. There's a few more around here. Well, it's 4 o'clock. The promenade again. Queen's Promenade. I'll show you where that is in a moment when we go down. It's just down here, that Queen's Promenade. Remember that? Now this is another view of Withernsea. There you got the lighthouse. Now, I'll show you where I live. You've come down that street so often with me. That's a party house. It used to be the police station. All this is the old wood yard. And that's where I live. It's been redeveloped now into bungalows. The North Cliff and Promenade. That's further up where we're going. So you can see, again we've got the station, North Eastern Railway. I'd say this was possibly before 1923. Again, the gardens. Now, you've heard me talk about the pier, haven't you? This would have been in the 19th century. There it is. Your towers. And there they are, our heroes, the lifeboatmen and their lifeboat. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Would have been in World War One. There's no doubt about that. Now this used to be a convalescent home. You can see it's at the other side of where the railway station would have been, and this would have been taken again before 1923. Look at the tender. North, that would be North Eastern Railway, not London and North Eastern. 1923 it all became LNER. Again, there you go. There it is, the Piece de la Resistance. I thought you'd like it. I thought I've been looking for an excuse. Come on then. No, we're not going back to the dogs, no. Now, you know we talked about the Queen's Promenade, didn't we? And you could see it sloping down. Here we go. Come on, Toby. I'm going to walk him on here. He's definitely not going to go down there on this occasion, so we'll walk him up here. No, we're not going up there. You're safe here, look. We're okay, aren't we? It's not quite as noisy and as rumbustious as it was yesterday, but I think you're still a bit worried. But we're okay, aren't we, Toby? Toby, we're okay. Wherever we be. Yeah, them pictures are lovely. What I might do is find some old pictures of Withernsea and I'll put them on the channel for people. How does that sound? Hey up, we got a dog coming. Now we'll go this way. Come on. There's one there, and there's one up here, so. Yeah, it seems a lot more settled now. We'll see how he goes as we go past the lifeboat station, because everything draws into a narrow space there. Hello.
Hey. Hello.
Yeah, thank you, and you too. Yeah, I love history. The things you find out, the things you learn are just absolutely amazing. No, we're not going back, we're going this way. Nothing to worry about. He's telling me he wants to go back. Come on. Toby. Right, we'll go a different way. He's really got it in for this part of the... No, it's alright now. Come on, we'll go down here. We'll go past the kids' playground. There you go. He's happy with that. My granddaughter likes playing in here. I mean, one thing what is good, we got two really good kids' playgrounds. All sorts of equipment. Zip wire. Slides. Cargo net. Things for climbing. Sort of seesaw. Not as good as the bad boys we used to have when we were kids, but never mind. It's quite good, really. We have another playground as well. Something similar. You all right, Toby? Yeah. It's many years, well, last time I went to Bury St Ed, I think it was 2017, when my old school friend, Barry, passed away, and I went to the funeral, and that's where they had it, in the cemetery at Bury St Ed. And then they went off to a pub outside. I know it was in the middle of nowhere, outside Bury. I think it was on either the A11 or A12. I can't remember which. Going towards London, it was about 6 or 7 miles out of Bury, and that's where they had the You know, the final farewell. I was going to say awake, but it wasn't really awake. See, we're back to the lifeboat station. So far, so good. It seems to have worked, that. Good boy, Toby. Would you? This will be the next difficult bit. We're okay up to here. Let me get him a treat. Yeah, Toby, would you like a treat? Toby. Yeah, Tobes. Good boy. That's took his mind off things, I think, the treat. Right, Kiddywink gone, dog gone, parents gone, so I'm okay now. Come on, Toby. It's done okay up to here so far. I don't know whether anybody caught the language of that bloke. He's got his child. We got the dog off the lead. We got the child way at the back of him on its scooter. And the bloke were going on King Hell. Not going to say exactly what he said, but it ends with King and Hell. Ooh, don't speak too soon. All right, that's good, isn't it? Hiya, Stephen. How are you tonight? Come on. Yeah, I think we're well. I think Toby's doing all right. He's not. I expected him to be a bit concerned at this point. You know, we've had a few wobbles, haven't we? But he seems to be doing all right now. Toby, come on, man. Not 100% happy, but he's coping. That's the fishing pond, reflecting a very grey day. No, I'm happy enough with him. Toby, come on this way. Come on, good boy. No, I'm not going down there. Oh, we got Kiddywink, so I'm just going to have to pull him in a little bit. He wouldn't hurt the Kiddywinks, but Kiddywinks on scooters, you don't know. At least you have some control. Well, I went to Toffs today. They're closing down. It's a big British retail business. They have branches in most towns. Well, the head office used to be in Burnley. They've had some pretty good, they sell some pretty good stuff as well. Anyhow, I went in today just to have a quick look round, and they're selling stuff at 30% off. So Dave, they're bound to have a branch in Crewe, Toffs, the original factory shop. Right, now have a look at my boots. Now I bought these there when was it? Possibly August, September, something like that. They were reduced down to £40 from 65. You buy them anywhere else apparently for 65. Well, no matter. I went and bought a new pair for £31.50. So from £45 to just over 30. I thought, wow. Now that isn't bad, is it? Toby, it's all right. It's all right. Don't worry. You know where we're going. And we have all sorts of other things in there that might be worth buying. I'm going to go back tomorrow. I might get the old Duchess to come with me. If she thinks she's going to get something cheap, oh, she'll be there. She can't leave the house at times. No, she does struggle with the mobility, but if she thinks we're going to get something of interest, she can do it. Well, it's true though, isn't it? It is very true, Pat. It is true. That's what I might get you. I might take you tomorrow into what's it called, the factory shop. Well, on a slightly different note, Toby has done reasonably well. Not brilliant. There's bits he just didn't want to walk past. But he hasn't been crying, he hasn't been distressed, and he's been really good. So, we've had a nice walk though. That's the important thing. I mean, we couldn't have Toby getting distressed, could we? See, we don't know what he knows in his head, how he thinks. I suspect the tragedy frightened him. He probably doesn't know why he's frightened. But then he might have smelt something. You don't know. So we don't know how they think. Yeah, enjoy it, Dave. Don't have too many though. Yeah, they do. There's some, as I said, there's some pretty good stuff in there. I'd say to anybody, go in and have a look. If there's nothing worth having, fine, you're not lost anything. But then if there is something worth having, you're going to get a bargain. And I'm happy with that pair of boots I got. I don't need them. But at least now I've got 2 decent pairs of boots. Well, in fact, I've got 3. I've got a pair of walking shoes and 2 pairs of walking boots. The thing about my walking boots is they support my ankles. And that's good. You've been watching, have you, Pat? That's good. So, let me introduce you to everybody. Hi, everybody. What we've got here now is the old Duchess. Pat, that's my wife. She's really the nicest person I've ever known in my life. The best friend I've ever had. And I certainly wouldn't want to be without her. But I know she'll like rummaging round the factory shop tomorrow. So what do you think of Toby then, Pat? I think he's done well. We were a bit worried, but we managed it. You see, he's okay now. All right, mate. I thought you had a present for me. See you later. So you've been watching me anyhow, Duchess. Have you been scoring me? What I'm good at? What I could improve on? What you give me an outstanding on, a good, improvement needed, or unacceptable. I've been scoring those. And of course you got E star at the top. Exceptional. Yeah, that's what we did. I thought to myself, divert him. And divert his mind by giving him a treat and things like that. And he's been fine. He's not stressed. He's all right. I had expected, you know, when you get to that point on the southern promenade, you know, where it all comes together, where you've got your railings. I had expected him to be, you know, to have problems there. I thought he'll get stressed there. But to be honest, he weren't too bad. Later on, he wanted to walk on the grass rather than the pavement. So we compromised on that and he was okay. So when we go back, we'll go back that way and we'll see what happens. Because we can't have him getting stressed on things. I wouldn't do that to him anyway. I mean, I'd rather just call the walk to an end than have him, you know, than have him worried and frightened. Hi Oliver, how are you? You're well thought of, Duchess. You're very well thought of. The old Duchess is the brains behind our family. She's the one who can look at something, something's not working, she can look at it, think on it for a minute, and then find a real workable solution. And it'll be something so obvious I'll never think of in a million years, and yet the Duchess, it's there. But we got a few raindrops, but never mind. Well, I've walked just over 6 miles so far. It's going to be about 7.2, 7.3 when I get home. Not the 15 mile of yesterday. But then I didn't go out this morning. I was tired. Duchess were tired and we had a lie-in. Not often we do that, but we had a lie-in. So tomorrow I'm on Coast Watch. And we've got the station manager coming in. And according to the email she sent us this morning, a part of us demonstrating to HM Coast Guard that we're all up to scratch, we're all interviewed. So we'll see how that goes. I should think I'll be okay. Let's see which way Toby goes now. Yeah, he knows his way. Come on, Toby. You did say it had to rain about 5. That's exactly what you said. And it's 25 to now. What do you call a deer with no eyes? Go on, Oliver. Dinner. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, I like that one. That is a good one. What do you call a deer with no eyes? Dinner. And you have no idea. Oliver, that is a good one. Yeah, Toby's still doing all right. See what it's like when we get back. Two dogs across there. Come on then, let's cross over. Hello, love. Hello you two. Oh, wow. We have a runner bean coming up. Well, you couldn't miss her, put it that way, in the high-vis jacket and those trousers. He knows what, Pat? He knows what? He's all right still. I don't think there'll be a problem with him going back. The problem's actually coming. I think going back, he knows he's going away from it rather than going towards it. That's what I think. I don't know though. Well, we'll walk round how we normally do it, and then we'll see what happens. See? All right, mate. Nice coloured car. I like that shade of blue. Ah. Come on then. Well, you know you normally come this way. Well, we're not going to walk in the wet. Come on. A bit concerned, but not too bad. Right, he doesn't want to go any further. Come on, we've got to get on here, haven't we? Come on, Toby. There. We're okay again now. Come on then. Come on, Toby. It's not too bad, but he's not happy. But then he's not crying. He's not stressed like he were. He'd just rather not be here. Come on, Toby. Give me a minute and then we'll get a treat. Come on. Toby, come on. Right, he would rather not be on here. He's trying to pull me away. So it's definitely this part of the promenade where we've got the problem. Come on. We're okay now, aren't we? It's settled down a lot now. Tomorrow night I might give him a break. Instead of us coming on here, we'll do something else. We'll go and have a walk through the council estate or something like that. Kirkfield. Hi mate.
Right.
See, now he's okay. This is where I thought we'd have had the biggest problem. But he's alright here. Oh, puppy. Hi, mate. Hello. Oh, well. Now we've another dog coming up. Hi mate, you alright? Yeah. Yeah, see you later, Oliver. Yeah, he knows you're watching, that's true, Pat, yeah. Yeah, we've done as best to stay on the grass. It is a sound of the sea, I think that. But then he doesn't bother at the other end. So I think tomorrow what we're going to have to do is do something slightly different. A few days we'll look at other bits of Withernsea. And then we'll, hopefully by that point, the seas should have calmed down a bit. So it might be all right. Well, we've got a runner bean coming, so I better get him on short lead. Come on then, Topes. There we go. Everything's good. All good. Yeah, sea's all right now. He's keeping away from the seawall, isn't he? No, there's somebody up there with dogs. Hiya. Well, the yacht, the boating club's open. Yeah, we got some kiddie winks. I'm just moving my camera out of the way. Don't want the kiddie winks. Alright, we got past the kiddie winks now, so. Yeah. So he's alright now, is Toby. He's not stressed, he's not bothered. He's doing okay. Some of these are nice houses. Got the sea coming in now, look. Come on. Wait for it. See, it's not so bad now. It was just on that grass, weren't it? No, come on. Toby. We're okay. There it comes. Don't forget, from tomorrow, folk, it's going to be quarter of an hour later. So instead of being 3:30, it's going to be 4:45. I'll be going out at 3:45. I'll pick you guys up at 4:45. And that'll be for a few weeks, and then we'll move to 4 o'clock. What? Come on then. He's telling me which way he wants to go. Okay, we'll go this way then. We're not going to have you stressed. Don't worry. So he wants to walk through Memorial Garden. Well, we can do that. Well, we'll walk past Toffs and you can see the for sale signs. So you might be able to go into your local shop, those of us what are in the UK, and bag yourself a bargain. Me, I'll be sorry to see it go. This is the back door of it. But what we'll do, we'll just have a nip round the front. I feel sorry for the staff, really. Yeah, there's not a lot of work round here. So if you lose your job, it's bad. And it's going to take a while to get another job, but it's not just that. You're going into Hull in order to get another job, which is 20 miles away. It is raining, so we are near home. Well, there it is in all its glory, the original factory shop. Everything must go. 30% off. Store closing. So there's some real bargains in there at this time. Do you like broken biscuits? Pedigree dog food. See, there's lots and lots of stuff in there. It's well worth going in and having a look. No, we haven't got a B&M here. Yeah. Yeah, they are good, those pictures. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, God, I wish I'd have known. Well, we were out and about. If you'd have just said on here, at my normal time, where are you? I could have told you, Bessica. I don't know, Bessica, to be honest, I don't know. It's, Toffs have gone bankrupt. They've had problems for a while, I believe, and they've gone bankrupt. Everywhere, not just here in Withernsea, all the stores throughout the country are closing down. Whether B&M take over or not, I don't know. I think B&M has got something to do with Heron though, haven't they? Which I'm not sure about. But a lot of money's been spent on doing Heron up. So we'll have to see what transpires, but I think Toffs are going to be sadly missed by everybody. Well, yeah. It's April here in the UK. Well, yeah, that's Heron Foods. We're opposite Couplands now. And what they've done, Heron have next door, it's not B&M, it's Heron. All they've done, they've moved from one shop, from their shop into the one next door. The one they're using now, they use that as a storeroom. So what they're doing now, they've refitted it out, and the old one, what they were using as a shop, they're turning that into a store. I don't know. I've met the reform councillor. I can't say he seemed all right. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking him. I asked him about the car. You know, our favourite car on the car park near the cliff. And this is in middle of September. He said, yes, we know all about it. It'll be gone. So what we're doing, we're getting the details from the DVLA of the owner, and then we will write to him, and he will have to move it. Well, that was September. We're now in February, and the car is still there. Hi Dwayne, how are you? Remember guys, from tomorrow we're starting a quarter of an hour later. We'll be starting at quarter to 4 rather than 3:30. And we'll see how that goes for a couple of weeks, and then we'll move on to 4 o'clock. But on Monday it'll be 4:45. Right, you know where I am. I'm back home. It's raining, so I don't want to be out much any longer. From him, it's goodbye. From me, I just want to thank everybody. We had some really good conversations. A lot's been devoted to Toby because him getting so upset yesterday. I don't know, Edward. It's been there all this while. So, I don't know. Yeah, I bet it'd probably be something like that, our original factory shop. Yeah, good night, Stephen. Yeah, you will do, Jessica. And yeah, can't wait to have my tea. Yeah, and just want to say thanks to everybody from me and Toby for your company tonight. It's been absolutely brilliant, as always. Thank you for your patience when I was dealing with Toby. Because we can't have him stressed, can we? We can't have him distressed and upset. So I had to really watch him and make sure he were okay. I think the little fella did well. But tomorrow we're not going to go on the northern prom. We'll do something else. We're going to do something else. All right. So bid everybody good night and speak soon.